What is up, guys? Joel here. Welcome to a brand new video. Today is episode 1 of a brand new series of a mod pack that I love. I enjoy it so much. It's called Omnifactory. There is a mighty 100. Why are those there? 165 mods in this mod pack. Or no. Let's see. How many? 169. Nice. Yes, and I'm running it while recording with OBS. I don't know how this happened. I don't know. I'm actually running 30 frames a second on OBS. But you can see there's 150 pages of items. So, I've played through this mod pack twice already. I haven't beaten it either time, but I've gotten close. In my latest playthrough, I've gotten pretty far. What is this, though? So, I spawned in a while ago, actually. It still says day 0, but I spawned in. And what I did from there is I just walked around a little bit. I was testing out NVIDIA Shadow Play, which is a thing on my graphics card that allows me to just record via the graphics card. It doesn't work very well for me. Someone at my job told me that, and it was a very good idea. It just doesn't work. So, alright, so let's get going. So we start out with a scanner, which we can use to scan for a bunch of materials. There is a huge vein of something down here in the water that I saw. I went diving. I don't know what it is. I didn't get down there before I started drowning. And I'll show you all that in a minute. You also get a stack of torches, stack of fertilizer, which works just like bone meal, and 16 saplings, along with a quest book. So the quest book I have already set to tab to get in there. So the first thing it says to do is Genesis. So it gives us all these things here. Diamond mining hammer and both these cakes. So the cakes, we're not going to be doing these because these cakes will take us to the void and stuff like that. I don't want to go to the void dimension. So basically, things in this pack are veins. They are huge veins. And basically, like down here, there's a huge vein of resource. Right down here. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna try to check it out. This is a copper vein, I'm pretty sure. I can't do that. I'm gonna die. As you can see. But, I'm playing in a area called Lost Cities. So, there's a city right over there. You can see the vines. Now, I saw this. I thought I was just on a Serapa Island. I walked over here to try to explore this, and, this tunnel. If I go into the tunnel, it is a very... Oh, God. Very not safe place for me to be. Very not safe place for me to be. How about I walk away? How about I not go into Lost Cities? Because I've only played this mod pack in peaceful mode. I have not played it with monsters. Because the way this mod pack can be played is you can play it with or without peaceful mode. Because basically, if there's a way to, there's... It's hard to explain. Well, I can't explain it. If there's a material you need to get in peaceful mode, or in normal mode, like blaze rods, there's a way to get it in peaceful. So, I just don't feel like playing this in this mode, but I guess that is kind of fun to play here. And the moon's rising, sun's setting. So we need to get going. So, place on a tree, fertilize it. Just make sure I'm still recording because I'm kind of scared this isn't going to turn out very well. And a big reason I started doing this is I kind of got bored of of the normal modded series. Really isn't much to do, even after adding Ender.io. But this pack is based around Greg Tech, which is a good mod pack, but it's grindy. And when I mean grindy, I mean very grindy. So, alright, so crafting table. Do we have tinkers? I forget. This does not have tinkers. It's a straight tech. It's a straight tech mod pack. But I'm gonna show you something. Infinity. This I have not reached here yet, even in the playthrough that I've been playing. So click an Infinity ingot. The recipe for that is this: neutronium ingots, neutronium nuggets, eternal catalyst, infinity catalyst, and omnium ingots. That's not even like an omnium yet. Infinity catalyst requires eternal catalyst, pile of neutrons, chaotic cores, and heart of the universes. So let's look at eternal catalyst. That requires motes of omnium, empowered all these gears, all these stars, which stars are actually very easy to make in ultimate materials. Now if we look at mote of omnium, it requires every single material in the game, except for the gems. So all sorts of solidified materials, all these ingots. And then there's exotic materials catalyst, which is all the really rare stuff. Which one of the hardest ones to get is crystal matrix, which requires... Oh, this has changed. Okay, this recipe has changed. Okay, it changed a lot since I played. Okay. Yeah, it's just a lot of diamonds. It's a lot of stuff. But let's get going. So, like I said multiple times, we're gonna get basic materials, basic tools, so we can get some mining done. This pack is gonna last. If it lasts 100 episodes, I won't be surprised. Sorry about that sudden cut there. I had to go do something. So where were we? We were making a sword. We already made one. Okay. Let's make a shovel. Okay. But honestly, like, I started this pack um back over the summer. Now this playthrough I'm currently on, or that I was already on, did not last that long, but it still lasted a while. So we're doing that because I'm not ready. So here's the deal. When I'm ready to fight monsters, I will go into normal mode. I'm not ready right now. Okay, now I'm ready. Okay. And we'll actually put on easy. That is because I just don't have the materials yet, and I didn't have the health because I was not ready to fight a zombie. I did not realize they would have those down there. So, I was an idiot. Now, why am I using this? That is a good question when I have this. So let's go check out that vein over there. I'm pretty sure it's a copper vein. Yes, sir. It's right over here. A big important thing that I have to do when I get to this. So, as soon as I break this block, it's 10. Okay. Oh, and there's iron. Alright, I'll take that. That's make my life easy. Cassiterite 10, there's also some iron mixed in. That's natural iron, I'm pretty sure. So that's natural coal. A lot of the... Okay, what I want to do here is this. If it keeps falling, I'm gonna drown, so let's do that and replace that. A lot of the ores have been replaced by Greg Tech versions, which are all inside of these big veins. I seriously am sorry if I seem all over the place. I kind of am right now. I honestly did not expect to be doing this today, but I just decided to try, and it worked. So basically, the end goal of the game is, well, it's complete the quest book. The end game tab has already been opened. It's element 26 iron. This is basically just holds all of the different elements. And you'll get down here, the end game tab tells you what it is. Work tables, you need a lot of them, but basically playing through this pack already taught me a lot of things I wish I would have learned earlier, like materials are so needed. You need materials. The amount of quartz that is needed later on, because quartz, sure, you can mine quartz, you can find it in the overworld, but you need so much. I literally needed 10,000 quartz for one of my crafts, and I did not have it. The thing is, I kept cheating in items. because I did not want to go through it. I did not have the infrastructure ready, and I regret that deeply at this point for not having the infrastructure. So iron is dotted around here. That doesn't look like iron. That looks like iron. So let's go grab it. We will mark this tin vein though. So no, not that. It's a B. This is tin. It comes a time where, I mean, you always need to mine. It's just I never did. Um, I'll do a tour of my world. I actually I ported it onto my flash drive so I could play it at school. This exact mod pack, an older version, however. And I came back to this computer in my hard drive and looked at my old world for it, and so much has changed since then. I'm like, wow. For one, I'm just froze the game again. I seem to always like to do that. It's a very bad habit of mine. Very much so. To freeze the game, so I'll be right back when it's not frozen. Alright guys, it just kinda unfroze, so I don't remember what I was talking about. I think I was talking about my mod pack being on my flash drive. And there are different tiers of machinery in this pack. Oh god. That is a big vein. Don't know what that is. I think it's copper. But there are different tiers of machinery in this mod pack. So you start off with LV, and then you work all the way up to UV, and then Max is the final tier. And I worked up to, what was it? It was ZPM, which the ZPM requires a lot of stuff. It requires Inderium and Iridium. So I worked up to that in my last playthrough, and I was like, I came back and I was still in the MV tier in, yeah, oh, this is iron. This is a limonite vein. Limonite is iron. Malachite's copper. Okay. This saved me so much in the early days. Okay, so let's start right here. Let's do that. Do that. I'm gonna mine this entire vein out. But what I was saying was, gonna turn. I was still in MV, and there's blast furnaces in here that you use to get stronger materials. So if you look at blast furnace, we're going to be getting this very early on in the game. It requires primitive circuits and heat-proof machine casing, so Invar. Honestly, these guys right here, so tedious to make in the early game. They're so expensive. The first circuits you get, and you have to convert, you have to make freaking primitive, like, processors out of those. They're honestly so expensive. But I had one of those, and I look back to now, I have 4 of them on my other world. It's insane. So I'm gonna do some mining here, and yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm done mining. So guys, I found something else. I found cinnabar. Oh, it's redstone vein. Ooh, that's nice. Where's my way out? Oh, just mine my way out. Oh, okay, well that's fine. That's completely fine. Drop that. Okay, let's patch this hole up. I think I may just dig into the ground for a while because I don't want to deal with building a base. I want to move into one of those. I want to move into one of those Lost City things. Because that's what I did my last playthrough again. I keep talking about it as like it was the greatest thing ever. It kind of was. I loved it. And I'm gonna do a tour of it with my own Omnifactory world. So, alright, so we're gonna drop some of this cobblestone. We don't have the wood to make a chest. Which seems like a problem, doesn't it? Because I don't have enough wood to make a chest. So let's drop that. Get some redstone. Ruby. Ruby is also a big thing because rubies are pulverized down to make rutile. No, that's rutile. not ruby. It's rutile. Rutile is found somewhere in these veins, and it's used to get titanium, which you need a lot of titanium. Alright, so I'm gonna finish doing what I'm doing here, and then I will be back up towards the surface. Alright guys, I'm coming up again. There's monsters. Nearby, at least. Oh, they're all on the island, okay. I'm just gonna set up shop over here. We need to head out. How am I gonna do this? Let's take these rails. I don't really need them. I'm just gonna place them. Just to at least clear up a spot in my inventory. We're gonna go fight off some monsters real quick. Oh, it's daytime. Oh, I thought I heard monsters. Huh. I was worried about nothing. Alright. But it's a little baby horse. He just spawned here without a family. Well, guess you're my son now. I'll call you Frederick. Yes, Frederick, you are my son, and you better not leave me. I need to tame him. I should tame him. Once he grows, when I tame him, he shouldn't despawn. Because Frederick is now my son. Alright, so I'm gonna grow a few trees, and I'll be right back once I have some wood. Alright, I decided to do 2 trees. That should be enough for now. Honestly, I have enough torches to just light up the island. I feel like that would be a good option, possibly. Where's the sun? Why are the sun and the moon on the same side of the sky? That doesn't seem right whatsoever, but okay. I'm actually not gonna do what I said I was gonna do. I'm just gonna build a base down here for now. Because that is honestly a smarter thing to do. And like use my cobblestone to patch up this area here. And then yeah. So the first quest, how long has this video been going on for? 22 minutes I've been recording, but I did a lot of cutting. So I want to get at least this first quest here. So 12 iron and then 12 wrought iron. Wrought iron is you re-smelt the iron. So can I do this? Can I make this? Yes, I can. I don't know what mod that's from, but it's a great thing. And they should be given a award for doing that. And I also have heard feedback on my videos about me not sounding like I was really like wanting to do this. Like I was kind of like being forced to. One of my friends said that. I was like, well, I mean, I'm not being forced to. It's just sometimes I don't like want to record. Which today, like, I love this. It's just I kind of feel So, yeah. But I don't think for a second I don't enjoy doing this. I love this. Like I love recording for y'all. Because I'm not recording for myself. I'm recording for y'all, so you have entertainment. From the greatest jolts, the most amazing jolts, the amazing jolts. That could be like a whole. I don't know. I have no idea what I was talking about. My mind just went completely and utterly blank. There are monsters spawning down there in my cavern, as you can see. Right here. They're down. Oh yeah, that's a creeper and that's 2 creepers and a zombie. Go boom boom creeper. Well, that worked pretty well. Don't know where they came from because I heard them before. But alright, so let's eat this rotten flesh. I know this is a very bad idea, but it needs to be done. We had an apple the whole time, but Oh god, fusion coil blocks. Oh, how much I... Oh, you're actually easier to make now. Okay, buddy. Alright. I was about to say, those are one of the hardest things to make that I never made, just cheating them in. But I'm going to stop talking about my past experiences with this mod pack and just go with it. Go with the flow. Because y'all won't learn the pack unless I show y'all the pack. So, alright, and throw that in there as well. That'll cook up to make our wrought iron. This will give us Omni Penny, which is a very, very good Omni Pennies are used to buy different materials. So if I look at this yellow laminate here, it can be made by using 2 Omni Nickels to make a stack of this, which is Omni Nickels 5 pennies, or 5, or it's a fifth of a quarter. So there's a whole monetary system. Omni dollars have no use, even though they exist. Oh, they can make drill cores. Oh, that's different. Okay. Omni quarters, though, they have a huge use. You can make gold, emerald, spawn eggs for all these animals. You can get illuminite. You can get platinum, diamond. You can also get palladium and uranium-238. And with that, you can then craft into Omni nickels, which 18 different pages. So yeah, that's a lot. And of course, you have Omni pennies, which are not actually used as much as you might think. They're used to make saplings and stuff. Of course, sugarcane. Sugarcane can be grown on snad, which snad is a very good way to do it. Snad requires 2 double compressed sand. Snad can take a redstone signal, and it'll grow your stuff based on that redstone signal. It basically, if you have a redstone clock, it cooks so much quicker. Or Okay, if you have a redstone clock on the snad, it grows super quick. So, alright, so furnace V2. So take an iron furnace, or so take a furnace and surround it with iron. Alrighty. I converted my iron over. That's great. It literally said don't convert all your iron, but I had to do that. Wrought iron does not work. It says it's not interchangeable. Because it's not. Wrought iron is used to make all sorts of stuff. Wrought iron plates are used to make MV machine casings. Well, no, no, no. How do you make LV machine casings? LV machine casings is wrought iron plates, and then that turns out LV machine holes. So, alright, so I want to get this iron furnace, before I shut off the video. This video may be a bit longer. I mean, it's gonna be. That's how it will work. But I'm doing my best not to make long videos. Come on, 2 more. Whoa. Look at that. It changes on in your perspective what side of the block you're facing. Huh. That's actually really cool. I never knew that. Iron furnace, though. So when you break it, if it has fuel in it, when you break it, it will destroy the fuel. So we then upgrade it to a furnace 3.0, so copper, and then silver, on and on until you get to diamond. So if you look at diamond furnace, which is the best option, other than the obsidian furnace, which it's not fast. The obsidian furnace is used to make, or it can do double, so that's why it takes 2 diamond furnaces, but it's not faster, so it's not worth it. So diamond furnace takes gold furnace, which takes silver, copper, iron, and then normal. So, of course, magmatic diamondos. These guys are so good. It's honestly great. I love it. Alright, so guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. We're going to take a quick screenshot for a thumbnail. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the end card. On the top of the screen is my brother's YouTube channel, Darth Josh. Check him out. On the bottom of the screen is an easy way for you to click subscribe to me. On the left is my latest video. On the right is what YouTube thinks you should watch next. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.